I legitimately thought that the actor who played Ilya Rozanov in Heated Rivalry was Russian, and if he wasn't Russian, then he was a native Russian speaker. So imagine my shock when I realized that Connor Storrie was born and raised in Texas. And not only that, he had learned Russian in 1 week. And not only that, he had delivered a 4-page monologue in Russian, completely understanding what the words meant, and delivered that monologue with gravitas. And when it was showed to a native Russian speakers, they said they felt the emotion and they actually couldn't tell that he wasn't a native Russian speaker. That is not something that a non-actor like you and I can do. And it shows that he's got tremendous potential as both a creative and an actor. I would also like to praise Hudson Williams' performance as Shane Hollander. Rachel Reed, the author of the Game Changer series, has noted that Shane is on the spectrum. And if you watch back on episode 1, you can see a lot of the small tells that are kind of endearing in Hudson's performance of Shane in episode 1. The hesitations, the awkwardness, these things are intentional. And then you can see that at the end of episode 1, where he confronts Ilya on the balcony of the after party, there is an evolution in the character's confidence, in the facial expressions, the posture, the gestures, the voice, and that is entirely intentional. And it's also worth pointing out that Hudson is actually nothing like the character of Shane. In fact, fandom has jokingly pointed out that Hudson is a lot more like Ilya, and Connor is actually more like Shane, which is a fun little detail. Point number 3. Context is everything.